This is IPC's proposal for handling of F40 road filing towards the EU Standard Trader Interface. For our solution to function correctly, the postal operator must supply specific reference data for both the postal operator and the haulier during the onboarding process. This is a one-time process. There is no change to the postal operator F40 reference data elements that are required. They are the same as the current F42 data elements. The postal operator must provide the new haulier reference data elements required for the F40 road filing. This is a one-time action. Particular attention must be paid to the carrier name, as the importance of this will become clear during the actual filing process. The origin post must generate and transmit a separate cardit message for each consignment, based on each unique origin, destination UN/locode pair, regardless of the transport ID. The importance of this will become clear during the actual filing process. IPC shall expand the current EAD tool used for F42 carrier filing to include F40 filing for road. The shipment ENS option shall be extended to include the option to file for road. The user shall select the Create New Shipment option. Then the user shall select either to file an air transport or a road transport ENS. To easily find the cardit message, the user shall enter the departure UN law code, the arrival UN law code, and the transport departure local time. IPC shall then perform a search for the corresponding cardit, applying a tolerance window of plus or minus 1 hour relative to the provided departure time. Once the cardit message is selected, the system will automatically populate the ENS data using information from the cardit message. The consignment ID with its receptacles is extracted and taken from the identified cardit message. No user interaction is required. The CMR is mandatory and needs to be filled in by the haulier. The haulier must ensure that the CMR number is unique for their carrier name and truck. The CMR is used by the carrier and the post to track the progress of the F40 filing. The carrier name, sending and receiving post are extracted and taken from the cardit message. Once again, no user interaction is required. The active border transport data must be entered by the haulier, as it contains specific transport information, the registration plate, the type of transport, and the nationality, which is the country of registration of the truck. The haulier can enter the actual date and time of the departure of the truck. The estimated date and time of the departure and arrival are extracted from the cardit message. No user interaction is required. The haulier can indicate if containers are used on the truck. If containers are used, then the individual seal number of each container can be added manually. The UN law code for the loading and unloading is extracted from the cardit and can be manually modified. Once all the required data has been entered, the user can select the Send ENS option. The IPC EAD tool will send the ENS filing to the EU Shared Trader Interface, STI, or the relevant national customs system. In order to track the ENS filing status, the user can enter the CMR for road transport and see the progress of the filing. This is why it is important that the CMR is a unique value. As you can see, the IPC solution is dependent on the data entered once by the postal operator at setup time. When filing, minimum intervention by the haulier is required, only to enter truck-specific data, and the cardit prep populates as much ENS data as possible. IPC serving the postal industry.